she does not listen to people that warn her, like myself, she might end up in a terrible situation, in a Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer type situation someday, because a dark tetrid person with all the disorders that are in that are highly capable of killing you, of murdering you. And they don't like to be left alone. That's why you hear Jeffrey Dahmer, he killed victims that tried to leave his apartment. The other thing, don't waste your time writing huge paragraphs to these sick people. He is the one known for, you're my twin flame, mirroring you, studying everything about you, even if it is stalking your profiles to learn what you like if you like athletes, if you like music, will lie and become everything you like because they have no core. They're empty people. They know that you're having relationship problems or you've been through a lot previously. They will morph into exactly what you want to win you over. And they're very charming, just like Ted Bundy got women in the car with him. They know exactly how to win you. If you've already been through a lot, it's really easy. It's really easy to be like, I'm your dream come true, baby. I'll do everything you want. I love everything you want. You're my twin flame. You're my princess, I was called. No Chick-fil-A, only the top line restaurant for you, babe. And then you see the glamorous things of theirs. A house way out of his means. The only way that he probably could afford anything like that is from conning people, from being dishonest. And he owes so much in child support. That's another house payment. He had a Porsche when I met him. I know other narcs that have Maseratis. They buy everything for show. One guy I know convinced another guy to have his parents pay for a Maserati for the image, for show. These people love the music industry too. They love having record labels because it gives them a sense of power and control, especially when you get an empathic person like me whose dream is to be a singer and songwriter. That's their dream, and I was trapped at this label under this crazy guy. He would threaten to cut my contract whenever we would fight, more than once. I didn't answer him getting a root canal, and he threatened to cut my contract. Here are some people that are dark tetrid, just so you know, and I wrote a lady's name down too. Because I don't like it always being portrayed that men are the narcissist, and not everybody is a narcissist. They might have other conditions like mood disorder, which is bipolar disorder, with a couple traits of narcissism or something, but it doesn't mean they're a narcissist. People do need to stop labeling everybody a narcissist because not everyone is. But when I dated a pathological narcissist, a dark tetrid, a high spectrum covert malignant narcissist, believe me, you know it. And he admitted that he might be one to me. But he said, but I'm happy. And I was glad he admitted to me that he was one. That was the only time that I had hope that maybe he would go to Leon Walker or Lee Hammock or somebody and get help. And that's why I hung in, even though I was going through shit. I started noticing he was a narcissist or had borderline. And I tried to hang in there because I cared about him. And I probably would have stuck through with him if he got treatment until I learned of all the deception behind my back. He would do the Darvo, the gaslighting. Darvo's when they flip it on you and you almost apologize to the person abusing you that's cheating on you. He would tell me that I was sensitive all the time. That is a huge red flag if somebody says you're sensitive. It's a huge red flag. If they won't introduce you to friends and family, when you pay to fly down because they're so either cheap or broke, I think it's more broke. A lot of these dark tetrid guys are broke. And that's one of the reasons they're so selfish. They're selfish and want to save their own money, but they're really broke. They're the biggest losers, a lot of them. And it's all image. They might live in a mansion or have a sports car. They are barely making payments. And I have one I'm suing, and I will be doing judgments or liens. It's illegal to put things in family members' names. And this person's going to end up paying interest and all my lawyer's fees in addition to what they already owe. A lot of them, it's all for show, and they suck up to famous people to try to get in the music industry, to try and be somebody so they can have power and control over innocent artists like me. And they take advantage of the male artist and the female artist because they con a ton of money for consulting is what they do. The guy in Georgia that I made the mistake of dating, and the other guy in Canada, because they associate themselves with major labels or big figures, they get you to pay a shit ton of money